Namaskaram, Mr. Kannan, on behalf of MyTemple. Uh, we,
Namaskaram,
we'd just like to ask you a couple of interesting questions.
please.
Uh, First one would be, you've performed at various temples
Yeah.
all over India. Which performance might be the most memorable performance for you and why?
Yeah, it's quite a tough question because every concert is memorable in one or the other way, and more so when we perform in a temple, particularly our classical music is predominantly in early years. It was meant to be performed only in temples.
All right.
Then the music happened probably in darbar, like as
True, true.
court musicians or something.
Yes.
Then only all these sabas and all those promotions came up on all media and everything. So it is always that too. South Indian Carnatic music, extremely like predominantly it revolves around all gods and nothing like performing a concert in a temple. That vibration is very special for every musician.
Wonderful.
More so, the same for me too. And I really love to perform in any temple for that matter, because the vibes you get there is something very unique, which cannot be expressed in words. Like you have to experience it.
Right,
So that's
right.
very special about it. And as far as me being in Chennai, like the temples I mostly perform is like Ananta Padmanabha Swami Temple in Adayar.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, and where it is the replica of Trivandrum Ananta
Yes,
Padmanabha
yes.
Swami's
Right.
thing, and it's such a beautiful temple. And the moment you go in, the kind of atmosphere, the ambience, and the peace of mind that you get is something beyond words.
The positive vibrations are high there.
Exactly, it's very high. So,
Wonderful.
and more so, I live in Thiruvanmiyur,
All right.
and for me, the proximity does matter, and
Okay.
so I go there for every occasion, whether it's my birthday or Vaikuntha Ekadasi or New Year, or you just name it, like any occasion, and
Okay.
whomever, like if I have visitors from abroad,
Okay.
the first thing I tell them is like I take them is to the temple,
All right.
then only to other places,
Oh,
wherever it is. So,
wonderful.
and whomever I have taken to the temple so far, they
Okay.
all have loved it so much.
Wonderful,
Yes,
wonderful.
and this is regarding going to the temple, and more so the performance. The temple is also very beautiful. Like I have performed there many times. In fact, today evening, it's just a coincidence. Today evening, I'm performing there.
All right.
And the other interesting temple is the most interesting. I shouldn't say interesting. It's the divine temple is like Kapalishwara temple, where every musician would have performed there, and
Wow.
it's always very special because mostly it is inside the temple. It is not like in Padmanabha Swami temple. What happens is they have a separate hall for the performance.
All right.
But to be brutally honest with you, like I would prefer to perform inside the temple, not in a hall.
Right, right,
Because
right, right, right.
once you go into a hall or an auditorium, then you get another feel. Like it's a different
It's
feel.
a different feel.
It's like performing in any sabas
Sabha.
or any organization. But the temple that I should be inside the temple and perform. So that's my dream. Like it's always like that.
Wow,
I
wonderful.
always want to perform inside the temple.
Okay.
So the question that you have asked, now the answer is my native place is Tirunagari, which is near Sirgadi,
Right.
a village probably 8 kilometers from Sirgadi.
Okay.
Basically, Tirunagari and Tirunangur,
All right.
they are all Divya Kshetrams.
Okay.
In 108, it comes under 108.
Right.
And the speciality of my native village is where in Tirunangur we have like 11 temples in
Okay.
that small village,
All right.
where all the 11 temples are under 108 Divya Kshetrams,
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
where it's all in walking
That's
distance.
wow.
And lots of people doesn't know about that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, and that is where the Tayyamavasai festival happens,
All right.
which is called Garuda Sevai,
Go to say why.
where Tirumangayalvar
Yes.
comes to Tirunangur,
Okay.
and all the 11 deities
Okay.
from all Divya Kshetrams like Vaikunta Vinnagaram, Purushottama Perumal Kovil, Kavalambadi Kannan, like that, it goes on like that.
Okay.
All deities will come to Narayana Perumal Kovil,
All right.
and it's such a beautiful festival. Tirumangayalvar will come from Tirunagari and do Mangala Sasanam for all the Perumals.
Wow, wow,
So
wonderful.
like because Tirumangai Alvar is the Alvar who has sung maximum number of pastorams,
Correct, correct.
and he has sung in praise of all the deities that I said, like all the 11.
All the 11.
So he comes there and he will say, recite the pasturam
Wonderful.
and do one pradakshina and get salary from each Swami.
Wow, wonderful.
And that's the festival is about.
Okay.
So that is the place I am from. So for me, that is my favorite temple, if you ask me.
Okay.
The Purushottama Perumal Kovil or the Tirunagari temple. All those temples are very favorite, very
Wonderful.
close to me. And what I do is at times, like my father is no more, Saragopan,
Okay.
and he used to take me from childhood there, and I take my violin and go inside the temple
Wonderful.
and sit there and play. Where no people will be there.
Okay.
It's complete silence. It's just
Wow.
you feel like you are performing in front of Lord Purushottam.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So that is the best ever feeling that I have got in performing in temples. That's my
All right.
the one thing which is extremely close to my heart.
Okay. And so you also answered my second question, which would be, which is your favorite temple?
Okay,
So you
so-
have mentioned Purushottama Perumal.
Yes.
That would be your favorite temple?
Yes, Tirunaguru Purushottama Perumal Kovil.
Wonderful,
That's
wonderful.
my favorite temple.
And you have performed there?
Yes.
Oh,
that's
wonderful.
what performance means.
As
what
in,
I
you have
like
taken
is-
the violin
Yes.
and played there.
And for me, like when we go as an artist, for me, it's my opinion.
Right,
It shouldn't be like a performance where poster, banners,
right.
advertisements,
Okay.
and media,
Okay.
everybody coming in. Then I feel the aspect of divinity is slowly coming down.
Ah,
The
right.
other aspects are coming in.
Right, right,
So
right.
I feel I get the divine feel when just go there. Like it should be dynamic. Like
Wonderful.
no planning. Just
Right.
take your instrument or whatever. If vocal is your instrument,
Wonderful.
just go there.
And
Sing in front of temple.
play it spontaneously there.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And I feel that is the best way of
Expressing your bhakti.
That's how I feel. For
Wonderful.
me, violin is my god, and
Wonderful, wonderful, sir.
so for me everything is violin. So
Great.
for me music is everything for me. So basically the thing which is very extremely close to not close to my heart, which is my heart.
All right.
So if I can reveal it or express it in front of God, what else can be a
Nothing
better
like it.
thing than
Nothing like
this? Where and I really like that way of performing where it should be like one to one, me with God. So that kind of rapport where no publicity or thing. If somebody comes in and if they want to listen, absolutely fine.
Right,
It's
right.
not like I'm against people or anything.
All right.
But when the other factors come in,
Okay.
obviously you will start thinking about how to please people and things like so. It should
Right.
be. It shouldn't be like that. That's what my opinion is. When you're
All right.
performing in front of temple,
All right, all right.
see when we go for sabhas and we do that. That's my profession,
Correct, correct.
and I do this 365 days.
Right, right.
So where that element is also important.
Correct.
But when we are performing in temple,
Right.
my personal feeling is it should be very extempore.
Right.
Just go there and you
Wonderful.
have to just speak out your heart through music.
Wonderful, wonderful, Mr. Kannan. Thank you so much for your time. That was really
Thanks a lot.
very inspiring and wonderful, your answers. So, from what we heard now, we understood that your favorite performance, memorable performances, would be mostly in, say, Anantapadmanabha Swami Temple, Kapalishwara Temple, and also
In
your
Chennai.
in Chennai
Yes.
and Tirunagari.
Tirunagari, Tirunangur are my like native place.
Native
back
places.
in it's in near Sirgadi,
Sirgadi.
just 8 kilometers from Sirgadi
Right, right, right.
town, and those temples are my native temples. And
They would also be your favorite temples.
yes, at any
Wonderful.
time of my life, I would want to just go there and play for whatever time I feel like and whatever music I want. So I feel that I get complete freedom there. That's what I feel. That's
Wonderful.
where I can just be
Speak your heart out.
completely.
That's wonderful.
Yes, and,
That's
I
wonderful.
can express myself fully.
Okay.
Where it's just me and God. So that's a great thing as an artist. This is what I feel
Wonderful.
for me.
Wonderful. Wonderful, sir.
And
Wonderful.
thanks for asking me this question. For the first time in my life, nobody has ever asked me this question. So
Wonderful.
you gave me the opportunity
Oh,
to
wonderful.
express myself,
Wow.
which is within me.
We are
So,
overwhelmed, sir. We are
Thank you.
overwhelmed. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.